for Mike James.
Hey, Tacoma. How you guys doing tonight? Good. Oh, you sound like you're doing great. You're all drinking and having a good time, right? Yeah, cool. I'm actually from Phoenix. I travel around a lot, but I decided I'd come to Tacoma. That sounds kind of weird. Yeah, why? Why? Because it's a fucking 1,000 degrees in Phoenix right now, maybe? I don't know. It's really hot there. It's warm here, too, though. You know, it's funny because entertainers, especially comedians, they love to go to LA because they want to get discovered, you know, they get TV time or whatever. And so I decided to come to Tacoma. My buddy, he's got, what are you going to Tacoma for? I'm thinking, that's where you get discovered on TV. You ever heard of Cops? All right. There you go. I think more episodes filmed here than anywhere. And you're so proud of it. That's awesome. Yeah! Eat 'em claw! Yay! That's a place, right? Yeah, okay. Wow, this is fun to be here. This is a big year for me, actually. This year, I turned 50 this year. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, it's quite an achievement. I'll tell you this, sucks. Really sucks. I hate getting older, man. When I turned 40, it was like, okay, this isn't too bad. As the years go on, it's like, yeah, this really sucks. And now I'm just about 50, and everything in my life is reminding me of my age all the time. I'm serious. I don't even understand most. Like I woke up this morning, and I'm sore. How the hell do you get sore sleeping? I want to know that right now. I have no idea. I laid still all night, felt perfectly comfortable. I woke up in the morning, I felt like I fell down the damn stairs. I'm like, what the hell? Why is that? I don't understand it. And my body's making weird sounds. Not like my knee. It's like it's clicking. It's like creaking and clicking every time I move it. I went to the doctor. I'm like, listen to this, man. This is what he goes. He goes, ew. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so thanks, I guess. I feel it all the time. I'm talking to a buddy. He said, what's wrong with your neck? And I'm like, oh, I had changed lanes yesterday, so I'm fucking out. I hate it, man. It sucks. I should stop complaining. Oh, I threw my shoulder out reaching for toilet paper. That doesn't seem right at all. That's not like a hobby you can give up, you know? That's something you got to do. And it hurt. I'm like, God, damn, for like 2 weeks I was in pain. Oh, my God. And the things I say, I find myself saying stuff like an old man now. And that's the worst. If you talk and all of a sudden you hear like your father's or your grandfather's voice coming out of you. That's what I feel like now, because it's like, turn that down, or get off the damn lawn, you know, or where the hell am I? You know, stuff like that. I find all the time I'm doing stuff like that. Watching TV for me now is an old man thing to do. It is. I used to, you know, most people you grab the remote, you change the channel. Now I've noticed I'm just hypersensitive about it, I guess. But now I take the remote, I look at it first. That's like, right, it's an old man way to watch, because it looks like this, just how to illustrate it. I wish it didn't. That's me now. And even when I'm watching on TV, we used to go right past those infomercials, right? Not anymore. Now I'm like, whoa. What if I fall and I can't get up, you know? That's what I'm thinking now. Makes sense. I can see the point of a scooter at this point. Yeah, I didn't see that before, but now I get it. Makes more sense now. Yeah, and then of course my wife's getting older too. Don't get me wrong, she's still hot, just now it comes in flashes. Thank you very much. I wrote that backstage 2 minutes ago. That's awesome. Yeah, been married 29 years now. 29, thank you. Thank you for recognizing there's been my effort that's achieved this in our life. Not really, she puts up with a lot. 29 years is a long time to be married. I'll give you that. It's a really long time to be married. I remember when we got married. I remember the day we got married and the pastor saying, till death do you part, you know. I didn't think I'd live this fucking long, to be honest with you. It's a long time. I didn't think ahead like that. You don't think. We got married really young, which is cool. There's a lot of benefits to being married young. You know, there's pros and cons on both sides of that, but like being married young, for me it was cool because I didn't like have to waste a bunch of time, trying to figure out what my interests were. That was nice. I learned, how to cope and do the thing that she wants to do, because doing what she wants is what makes us happy. You know what I mean? That's the way it works, right? That's right. That's how it works. So people ask, though, if you've been married, anybody here been married longer than like 30 years? Anybody? How long? 35. Okay, that's pretty close. Did you meet online? No, that wasn't. 35 years, that's long too. I mean, longer. So, but people ask you if you've been married very long, how do you stay married? What's the secret? And I always tell them, well, it's just communication. You got to keep communicating. And that's true. And we know as men too. We know we're not good communicators, right? You tell us all the time. My wife, she's a great. She could tone it down a bit, actually, to be honest with you. But there's a point at which it's too much communication. But she complains about me because I'm not good at. She's always like, "You never listen." Something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. She complains about it, right? And I'm like, And then texting started. So texting, that's cool, right? You got the cell phones. And by the way, cell phones have, of course, changed communication entirely. Now, my wife left me a voicemail on my phone the other day, and it cut her off on my iPhone. It cut her off because she used too much time. Yeah, my fucking iPhone that can carry like 10,000 songs on the Library of Congress couldn't handle the level of detail she needed to go into. Wow. Man. So like when years ago, my kids would be like texting, and I thought that's cool. That's what I want to do. Well, I can text that way. I can communicate and I don't have to listen, right? I'm thinking that'll be perfect. But I'm not good at it. I learned right away. So my wife will text me something and I'll respond K, and then she calls me immediately. Yeah, what? And she goes, well, what's wrong? And I said, nothing. Well, you made it sound like you're upset. Really? Is K like a secret code for mad? I don't know. It's like one of those things, you turn it sideways, it looks angry or something. I don't know, is that what it is? I don't know how that works. K. In my head, all I thought was, it's a letter K. Whole episodes of Sesame Street were brought to you by that letter. How does that make it? That's what I thought instantly. I was like, whatever. So we get in these dumb arguments, and I don't know why we argue. One of the things is she likes to correct me no matter what. She'll correct. We had friends over a while ago. I'm thinking, yeah, we've lived here about, around 10 and a half years. She interrupts to go, no, it's been almost 11. You're right, honey, I'm an asshole. 10 and a half is nowhere near almost 11. I apologize. I'm sorry for trying to deceive our friends. That was wrong of me. I figured out a way to get out of an argument early on, to kind of like win and get out of the argument quick. This worked for a while. It doesn't work now. You can use it if you want. I'll share it with you, unless your wife's here. It's not going to work. But this is what it's doing. When she's picking the fight, I can tell like she's getting ready to just pick a fight for some reason. She starts mentioning my nose hair or the toilet seat or something. I'll interrupt her right when she's starting out. I'm like, I know. That's my point. Yeah. It's genius. Actually, I did it accidentally the first time, but I realized, wow, this is perfect. Because what happens is she's like, just in stunned silence. She's like, it just baffles her. She's just like, I think in her head, she's like, what is this trickery? I don't know. She doesn't know how to handle it at all. And you just take that quiet moment and you run away. You just leave. It works. You can do that. You can take that if you want. It works pretty good. But be careful. This is a rookie mistake. Don't do it too early, with a, these make me look fat. I know, that's my point. Nah, you gotta careful. Then you're taking someone out to dinner. That's what happens next. We do that. We like going out to dinner. My wife and I, we'll go out to dinner. We'll have our little date nights. This is another thing I don't understand about her. We'll go out and she will see other people when we're out. She doesn't know them, but she'll observe them, and then she has to like explain to me what's going on with them. Why do you do that? Why do women do that? She'll like, oh, look at them. They're on their first date. She ordered salad. Things are going pretty good. You don't know them at all. You have no idea what the hell. Or this is the best. She'll point out another couple, like, oh, look at them. I bet they're celebrating like their 50th anniversary. It's so sad. They're just sitting there and eating and staring. They don't even talk, you know. I'm just thinking, that would be fucking awesome. When exactly does that start happening? I don't even know what steak tastes like if I'm not choking it down with "I'm sorry," you know, for something. And her moods, I don't understand the mood thing either. She'll have different moods just randomly. 29 years, I still don't get it. She comes through the kitchen the other day, I pat her on the butt. She gives me a little giggle and a smile. Great. Next day, same time of the day, roughly, same place in the kitchen, pat on the butt. What the hell was that? Oh, I'm sorry, we changed the fucking rules again, right? I don't know. Why are they always changing? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. I would respect her mood. I swear, whatever it is, I don't care. I will respect it. If she wore a sign, I think if you just wore a sign that said this is the mood or whatever, some indicator, so like the mood ring. Remember the mood ring? That's what we should have that as a wedding ring. Well, that's genius. I gotta write that down. That'd be perfect. That way, like next time I'm in the kitchen, I go, hey, oh, it's red. Okay, I got it. On the same page now. Holy shit. And the funny thing is, we as guys, we like to do nice things for you. We try to do what we can and say I love you in different ways. And you have to remember while we're doing it, in our head, for guys, this is the way it works, we're earning points. You know that. We're earning points. We do this because despite all of our experience with you so far, we keep thinking we'll be able to redeem them. I don't know how that works, but I think you know this too. You're just not playing along. Take out the trash, make the bed, whatever. We're earning points in our head. That's what we're trying to do. So a while ago, I'm trying to earn points. I'm trying to do everything I can. And she's gone for the day, and I'm thinking, okay. I made breakfast before she left. I made breakfast for her, brought it to her bed, right? Turns out she was gone, so I ate it. But I made it. I went through the work. That's the thing. She was gone. I'm thinking, what can I do that she would... I mopped the kitchen while she was gone. And I left the mop out and everything so she would know when she came back, oh, you mopped the kitchen. I heard her coming up. I made the floor all wet again. So look what I did. Magical. I just remember trying to earn all. Oh, that day too. I had to go use the bathroom. So I aimed perfectly. I did not veer off. I was like, okay, it's for the big points, right? My wife complains about that. She says, can't you sit down to do that? No. I never understood that either. I thought she was just jealous or whatever. She goes, no, you don't understand. If you stand, it splatters, and she says, it leaves sparkles. That's what she says, it leaves sparkles. I'm like, yeah, I'm in there bedazzling the toilet, baby. Yeah. It's awesome. It's for you. It's for you. I never noticed. I never saw it. Actually, I realized, we're close. I can share this with you now. A few years ago, I got a bladder infection. I know it's weird. Guys don't usually get them. I got a bladder infection. I even go to my doctor. I'm like, well, he goes, ew, again. And he says, you got a bladder infection. I'm thinking, how the hell do I get a bladder? I don't know. Did I wipe back to front? What do? I don't know. I don't know how that happens. No clue. No idea how that happened. So he gives me this pill, right? I have to take this pill, and like an antibiotic or whatever. You take one of these a day for 4 days or whatever it was. So I took a pill right away. I take this pill, thinking, okay, I gotta take care of this. And then later that day, I go to use the bathroom. Pill had a side effect he didn't warn me about. That's not cool. This is a horrible doctor, isn't it? Yeah, I go to use the bathroom, and this pill had turned my urine bright blue, like amazingly brilliant blue. Like, wow. I did not know this was gonna happen, so I'm just using I'm just finishing up, I'm like, holy crap. It looked like I murdered a Smurf in our bathroom. It was like everywhere. You have no idea what a mess this stuff makes. I had no idea. So, anyway. That was a point to all that, I don't know. Oh, points, I'm earning my points, yeah, okay, so we're gonna earn, okay, sorry. So I'm like earning points, I'm like working on these, I did everything I could. So that night we go to bed and I'm thinking, I'm gonna redeem my points, right? So I give her this look like I'm ready to redeem my points. Girls know we don't have a look. We don't. We do, actually. This is our look, women. You'll recognize this. It's this. I know, it's creepy, right? It is. It's creepy. It's creepy look. We admit it. We admit it. It's creepy. It's weird. It's gross. Whatever. But that's what we're going with. We're sticking with it. It's worked marginally for the last 1,000 years, so we'll keep going. Anyway, so I give her my look, which admittedly over the years has kind of evolved to a grunt and some drool. And she looks at me and she just rolls her eyes and goes, "I'm tired, I'm going to sleep." I have points. Got a bunch of shit today. I got points. What the hell? What the hell? You can't just do that. You know, I felt like you're breaking the rules. Like, I felt like I was a kid at like Chuck E. Cheese, and I know my tickets, and I go and the price counter's closed or something. I'm like, that doesn't seem fair at all. I'm just at the price counter thinking, "You're closed. Can I get a blow pop or something?" Something, right? Jeez. I think it's part of the problem. Men, you can back me up on this. I think women just don't understand. There's actual physical discomfort with too much point buildup. It is. It's a real thing. Anyway. It's aggravating. You go to bed and you don't get to redeem your points, it pisses you off. Because you know at midnight they reset to 0. Why the hell is that? How is it they disappear magically overnight? It doesn't. You could have millions of points, but magically overnight, bing, dong, gone. They're gone. They're back to 0 unless you have negative points. Those go on and on and on and on. What the hell's with that? I don't understand that at all. That's stupid, man. Here's one of the things about me. I get in these weird, awkward situations. I get in weird situations, and I don't know how to get out of them. Now, everybody gets in awkward situations. That's just something that happens to us as human beings. But most people can like gracefully get out. I don't. I panic. I do. I freak out and I panic every time. Like, example is, going to use the bathroom. My wife likes to go to like these dinner parties. I don't like going to them, but we'll go to them. And if you're at somebody else's house and you have to use the restroom and the door's closed, you knock on the door, right? And if someone's in there, they say occupied or whatever. Not for me. I knock on the door and I get yes. And I'm thinking, I don't know. I wasn't ready for a conversation. I don't know how to respond to that. All he goes, just in if you're in there. And then I made it sound like I was looking for her in the bathroom or something. I don't know. But I do know to definitely knock. Don't just grab and open the door, see if it's locked, because I've done that once. Hello, oh, there's a man peeing, and so for me, a normal person would just shut the door. Excuse me, not me. I like make eye contact, the whole thing, I'm like, oh, and then I glance down for a second. Don't mean to, but I glance down, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shit, what do I do now? And then we're like staring. In my head, I'm just thinking, one of us has to die. I don't know how to handle it, right? Or the handshakes. What's with the handshakes, guys? That used to be so simple. You just shake a hand, you know what's going on. What am I missing meetings or what's going on? Because now I go to shake anybody's hands. Hey, we're blessing each other. So I don't know what's next. The fist bump thing. I never see that coming. I never know. Hey, how's it going? And I end up holding some guy's fist. Is this weird? Is this not right? This is the most awkward thing that's ever happened to me, I think. Well, probably not the most, but one of the most. I have to fly a lot, and I'm still nervous flying. I am. After the millions of miles I've flown, I still get nervous. And this didn't help either. We're on the runway. The pilot goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for boarding. We'll be taking off now." Whoa, here we go. That's not funny. I just think that's funny. That's not funny. It freaked me out, man. The whole flight, I'm waiting for him to go, "Once again, thanks for flying. We should be landing." And here we are. Shit. Anyway, so I'm flying to Denver this day, and if you ever fly to Denver, it's always really turbulent. Coming in, it's always bad. And I was already nervous about this flight anyway, because I got this joker pilot, and I knew I was going to be coming into Denver, and it's really particularly bad this time. And so it's getting really bad, and I close my eyes, I'm sweating, I grab the armrest, I'm just riding it through, and then I realize the dude next to me already grabbed that armrest. I'm like, oh shit. Now, why I didn't just let go, and I don't know. I looked at him first, and that's weird. He looks at me too, and he goes, "I know. I don't know why he said that at all." All right. So I tapped his hand, and I don't know. It's weird. But the worst part was we landed, and I'm walking down the terminal, and I'm like an idiot. I'm on my phone trying to, text, and I bump into a flight attendant going the other way. So I knock all her shit over, and I'm like, you know. And so, of course, immediately I said, sorry, and I helped her with her things, right? Yeah, that's what I did in my head. Unfortunately, as soon as I said the word sorry, I don't know if this ever happens to you, I tried to say sorry in my mind at the last second. Oh, let's switch it up and say pardon me. I don't know why, but I did. You ever do that? You like accidentally say two different words at the same time? Those two words sound just like this. Sodomy, yeah. That's pretty bad, right? I mean, it's just a word. I didn't mean to say it, but I said it. So let's recap for a second. This poor woman's going to work. I come along, knock her shit over, and go, sodomy? Like tag, you're it. Or some, I don't know, it's some weird sadistic game. And she, sodomy. So I'm like, I don't know how, you know, I'm like, a normal person would, you know, that's going to happen to somebody sometimes, say a weird word, and you apologize. So you say, oh, I'm sorry. And I didn't opt for that. I opted for this other move. I went, And she looks at me, she goes, did you just say sodomy? All I could think was, I go, I know, that's my point. And then I left. I walked just right out. You guys are fantastic. What a great crowd you are. Thank you so much. My name's Mike James. You're going to love the rest of this show tonight.